Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Under the Lagos State Police Command, all departments, all investigative departments, Ibeluwa. I was told Adura, in trying to clear his name, that he was not the one that was shutting me up. I don't know whether he wrote a petition because I didn't see a copy of any petition he wrote. But I was also invited there, and I went there. Don't get it twisted. It is not my duty to speak about how police will progress in the operation. But I will tell you what happened and what I said, what I did over there. So I'll start with my own case that I instituted in Panti. First and foremost, when Adura shouted me up in TikTok or via TikTok, I became a victim immediately because I would have been frauded. So I want justice on that one.
Yeah.
He made an attempt to fraud me. But holistically, I put that as secondary. So my focal point and major point is, I want what by Mohbad to come to light. That is to tell you I am not selfish. I didn't even put that as priority. That I would have lost 3 million. I would have lost 500,000. So I said, my priority now is that thing is said that I want them to investigate it and bring the truth out. I wrote the petition on Friday. I spoke to the Deputy Commissioner of Police verbally, and I spoke to the PR of police because and when you understand that the police institution is yours, that any police man is working in the police force, doesn't mean that they own the Nigerian police. It is the masses that own the Nigerian police. And I give kudos again to the Nigerian police, to the head of the state criminal investigative department, DCP Lati. Let me give him a round of applause again. If you are a child, if you are the one that gave birth to DCP Lati, or you are a child, or he is mentoring you, you have a gold in your hand. That is an example of what the police should be in Nigeria. I may not know everything about him, but I like his public service. He is showing me why I should like Nigeria more and believe that Nigeria will get better. I am not saying he's perfect. I am telling you from my own personal experience. So at the end of the day, my case was assigned, my petition was assigned to SP Ibrahim Yusuf at the State Criminal Investigative Department. And that is another brilliant officer. And I took the time to explain to him some key things. The unfortunate aspect is this. Most of the things still follow the social media. Most of the evidence displayed on the social media. Low. I'm not blaming any blogger. Trying to expose them is good. But most of them did not get to these people. But trust me, I will help you to burn some in CD. I will send some via WhatsApp because that was our agreement. And that was immediately, I will pass everything to him. So I've written my statement, and I've said I'm going to be on their neck. I might not come on social media to be spoon feeding you, telling you the progress report. No. But trust me, 101%.
Please, power tap, power tap.
Because apart from the fact that they would have to investigate and know, they would also investigate the veracity of the statement, confessional statement. And that is where we are now. And I want to say thank you to the DCP. I want to say thank you, sir. You know, police officers sometimes you think, it's every time. Oh, my son. Maybe because it's my son. But on behalf of my son, I want to say thank you for the refreshment, the entertainment, the drink and snack, and the cash. Accordingly saying thank you, sir. So I can tell you all categorically, in that angle, I'll keep pursuing the case. Hopefully, if the Lagos State Police Command see the need to harmonize what is being done by the police in the Lagos, because I will tell you what they are doing in that side. If they find a way to harmonize it, it's still the same command, so that they would investigate broadly. Because all the crimes involved must be investigated. If I had sent the money, it is going to be fraud. But I didn't send the money, but he made an attempt. It is attempted fraud. He tried to steal from me unlawfully. So it's also a serious crime.
You're not seeing comment where, sir.
So I want that investigated. So I have asked them to investigate and to know. Because I want justice on that one.
Yes.
And they should investigate on that video, the video, how true it is, where is the original video, and stuff like that. So I did all that, and I left Fancy. And I said, you know what, the day is still fresh and early. Let me go straight to Ikeja. I traveled again all the way from Fancy, Alagomeji, Ebutemeta, to Ikeja to answer their invitation there to throw light and, you know, make some certain revelations so far they've gotten. And of course, I have to give kudos to the special squad of the CP. I have to give kudos to them. Dedicating the time to investigate and all of that. But let me be clear. They explained everything to me. They told me, oh, somebody was shutting me up. They needed to know, did I even send the money? I said no. I said, okay, good, lucky. So it's only an attempt. They are trying to just let me know. And then they are trying to let me know that the person shutting me up was not Adura. And I asked, how did they know?
Very good.
And of course, they said so many things and they showed me some certain things. But even in my statement, I said it there. And I said it to the guy, I am yet to believe it is not Adura or Adura is not involved. And under the law and the constitution of Nigeria, no matter your degree, your education, or your position in the society, if you cannot uphold the presumption of innocence, you are not a human being. Oh, we're informed. Oh, Simbe. You're just one, probably you're going to be committing crime and you can't. So basically, it's in my statement, and I told the guy, he said his name is Ayinde Abib. He didn't even mention any Demola to me. Ayinde Abib, maybe he's a Demola, I don't know. But one thing that is certain is this. And the thing I questioned, police, they said they have not concluded their investigation. And I'm not going to talk about what they want to do, what they are doing. But my own is this, what I said there. The fact that what I am hearing is somebody, Adura, sold phone to the guy. He did not log out. He left some certain things there, or whatever it is. I cannot be holding brief for the recklessness of anybody. That is, if it is a reckless act. But my own is, and I've asked the police, I said, please look into the angle of maybe it was a collaborative effort. He has his stuff on 2 phones, and the other guy is trying to help him. Maybe because he's sending you like a manager to the brother. Maybe they have an agreement to say, okay, let me be doing this same thing for you. I don't know. But until that individual is charged to court, because I am a victim. I am a victim, and I want to see him being tried in the court of law. Police officers cannot say whether he's guilty or not. They cannot. No police anywhere can say anybody is guilty in any investigation they are doing. It is their duty to pack up whatever investigation they have done and charge the person to court. Only the judge of competent jurisdiction can say anybody is guilty. But for now, and I've said it in my statement, and I will say it again openly, I still do not believe. I have right to that. And Emi Olema Beroyon, Kiwa Magbe Doti Abirosinu, Oloma Emi Oti Bagbo, and I've not seen anything. The police have done wonderful job. If that Adura thinks that man, that person being held by the police, infringed on his right, he should sue him to court. But me, all I know is Adura tried to fraud me through his TikTok. And I have instituted the case where I need them to investigate broadly. Not even just the fraud, but other things. So I will give kudos to the police of the Commissioner of Police Special Squad. They have done a wonderful job. No arguments. They treated me with dignity and respect, expected of a police officer of high standard, of international standard. Emi Oparo, they did not abuse me. They even they cared for my son. My son is on holiday. And the mother, spoke to somebody. I said, this boy needs to be with the father. I cannot reject my son. I said, bring him. I will take care of him. And when I needed to go out, it's activism now. He should be learning. He will meet some of the videos later. That is the part and angle I want you to start. So when he grows, I say, what is human rights? What is I heard? You will know that when you want to do that, you need to be of good behavior. Yes, you need to care about other people. You must care to understand that people will ask you, why are you doing it? What is your gain doing it? So if they don't raise their children to be selfless.
Wow, they don't give a lion. Thank you for dashing him.
Wonderful.
Thank you guys. Thank you for gifting him lion. Yes, thank you. Well deserved.
Thank you so much. Thank
God
you. I
bless you,
appreciate
Mr.
you.
Yomi.
You come and
No mind there. Continue, Mr. Yomi. You are doing well in this one.
You understand? I appreciate you. I would have loved to appreciate it the way people like us TikTok, but all these people, they will twist it and they will say, I'm begging for gift. But guy, whoever sent that stuff, all of you that have been sending gifts, I appreciate it. If you open my
deserve it,
I am full. So as you speak now, I am a victim, and I told the guy, I asked him, I said, does he have a lawyer?
Sorry, I don't know why this phone is checking.
But because I am an interested party, I will continue to look into the. Mistake it on shit. Can ever lose interest in the case? Making an attempt on my life, abusing me, Àwọn egungun ni energy fúru èmi.
Is Demola still in the station? They are writing it out.
Mo máa rìn máa ṣe wàhálà mi níjò. Ọlọ́run tí mo bọ́lọ́ ṣe dá mi. Ìdí mo máa yọ sí ìdí tí ń tóbi ni. But trust me, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can tell you on my honor, Mohbad is getting justice, and he will get it. Because even at Panti, I made it clear to the SP. Said, I still want to know how the nurse went home that day. I want to know how the nurse went home. Who allowed her to go home? It is we the public that demanded justice from Mohbad. It is not one or two persons that is only interested in making trouble. It is all of us. So if at the end of the day,
that's Karimo, troublemaker,
we are still seeking justice now, it will be wrong for anybody in government to say we should keep quiet, that we are irrelevant.
You deserve all the gifts, Jare. Well done, sir.
So let's keep our fingers crossed. If necessary, if it is possible, but because it's a criminal matter, but I will speak with my lawyer. If there is any civil angle to that, I want to know. I want the truth. But of course, I will not be discussing details of the investigation in command. If they know what they are doing the investigation to satisfy whoever brought complaint to them. I have my own petition somewhere. If I feel I'm not okay, I have the right to go to higher authority.
Yeah.
I can take this case to Abuja if I so wish.
Yes, so we need to see everything.
So, Adura, and whoever is in that station, everybody involved in this one, Emma Lauren Ju. Èmi tẹ́ ń wò yìí ni ò ń gbọ́rọ̀ wèrè o. Ẹ kọ̀ máa tún try láti fẹ́ pa mí ni o. Tọ́lọ́run bá dẹ̀ ti fún yín ṣe, I will continue to press. Where I will get, if everything is about we getting justice. Yeah. No family in Nigeria owns Nigerian police.
Oh yeah.
And that is why, whatever the case may be, please continue to respect, to appreciate the government and the police. But unnecessary cowardice, unnecessary abandoning your rights because of fear, you are only reducing and affecting the future of yourself and your children. For who? I have utmost respect for any government official or police officer that is not using crime to execute their work as police officers. There is no law that allows any police officer to be committed, because if you want to sit in Nigeria and you want to arrest me because I commit crime, which law now says that you, because you're a police officer, you have liberty to be committing crime? If I slap somebody, bah, or give somebody blow, boom, and the police officer, I will get arrested, police officer will not say, I'm charging you for battery. Which law says a police officer should give me blow in my mouth, bah, in the station, and say it is according to the law? But people that are not informed, they will only hide behind keypads. They will tend to want to say, oh, maybe they are allowed to do it. And that is why you will see some movies in America. They will write the story in such a way that citizens who go through that, they sometimes get angry and they put laws into their hands. They will rather prefer to die, but before they die, they will ensure that they do everything to say, I would never accept it from anybody in my country. Because if I do it to any citizen, I will be punished. Why should the law allow anybody to do that to me and say unlawfully, and then nothing will happen to them? So that's, and I thank God that I want to say thank you to those that reached out privately in my DM, all over. Though it's quite sad, it's quite nuisating. I wanted to protest. I wrote to the Commissioner of Police. I want justice for Mohbad. I wrote to the Commissioner of Police. I wrote to the Governor. I now saw something overwhelming, a serious evidence. And I wrote to the police. You are all sitting down to debate whether it was a fake petition or not. It's an insult to me. It's because everybody has got liberty to just open their mouths like that. Please, some certain things that enjoy, no matter what you think about me, there are some certain things that you must stop. It is okay to criticize or to suspect me from beginning. Even now, you can do all that. But there are some
King
certain things that
said it
you
nice.
should
He
look
said
at
it's
and
not
say,
a fake
don't even go there.
It's not fake. Karimo is fake. Within 2 days,
I ran for my life the other time. I came back now, still put my life on the line. Some people are coming to say, oh, it is fake. Now you will think, certainly I will see such a very overwhelming evidence.
Please, power tap on Twitter, please.
Now create a stamp, and then I will put it on my...
Thank you, Mr. Yusuf, for sharing. Thank you very much.
Is it because, oh, he's an actor? Let's just talk and let them know that we are talking on our social media. How come you can't even say it physically? Some things that you know that the moment you start thinking about it, that maybe you have reduced your brain and your self-dignity and worth. It's because I just want to engage in the drama. Video.
Please keep tapping.
Because like I said, show at the business there. Show show. But on a good day, should make any sense. Àwọn nǹkan tí ò tiẹ̀ serious tó ilé mo ń kọ lẹ́tà lórí ẹ̀ mo fẹ́ protest iwájú Ìkòròdú court mo fẹ́ protest iwájú assembly mo ń kọ lẹ́tà sí ọlọ́pàá mo ń kọ sí assembly mo wá rí overwhelming evidence pẹ̀lú fídíò ìgbà yẹn ni petition mi wá jẹ́ fake ìgbà yẹn ni pé stamp wá jẹ́ Olúwọlé. How can somebody of my status.
No, ma Karimo, she don't tell.
So I will now go and register a human rights organization, PACE, Corporate Affairs Commission, get my certificate,
even she and
went to screening before EFCC,
this morning,
get the SCOM certificate, and now be established to operate. I was decorated as a human rights ambassador inside American Embassy. I did my summit with Amnesty International. So the next thing I will now want to do is to now want to say, okay, I'll make a move. Then it's to write a petition and then you sit down and you are deliberating on it. How will you allow such dirtiness?
Don't make Karimo at all.
They must tell you that the moment you entertain that kind of conversation, you have reduced yourself to this level of some people. Don't allow it again. Forget about the nonsense they must have written or said about your family. It's not going to make sense. Yeah, maybe the stamp is fake. Maybe he didn't report. Maybe.
Karimo, shame never catch you, Nana.
The reason why I said I want to volunteer because for people not to know their rights is a huge setback to Nigeria. When you don't know your rights, you come on social media and call everything crime. Some people, when they see police officers walking, you are a public servant, whether you are a mufti or you are in uniform, and you are recording the police officer without tampering or obstructing the work they are doing, and you are recording it. Some people will be saying it's a crime, and then you'll be scared. Police officer will say, no, if you don't obstruct or block what they are doing, and if they do anything to that camera, they will pay. It's a crime. It's an assault. It's malicious damage. So for somebody to now think an actor, I will now write a petition and put fake stamp because of what?
Don't make Karimo.
Does it even make sense?
Anyone that has bad blood.
Does it even make any sense?
Yeah, family. Akpa your family.
Please, power tap, please. Ẹ wá máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀. Ṣé gbogbo èèyàn tó ṣé gbogbo ajá tó máa ń gbó òun lè fẹ́ máa sọ̀kò fún ni? Ẹ bá ti sọ̀kò fún gbogbo ajá tó máa ń gbó ẹ̀ ní débi tẹ́ lọ. At this stage of my life, I had to like be doing video and then be asking the IPO if they say, you know, it's absurd. But, you know, like I said, when you see some police officers, I don't know. Police officers like DCP Lati, I don't think there are very many in this country. But unfortunately, though, even while I was sitting waiting for him, because when I got there, after I briefed, I wrote my statement, and we were to go and see the DCP. He's the #1 detective in Lagos State. He's the head. His office was filled up. But those of us waiting, they are saying good things about that man.
You see?
So if you are his child,
don't be the one where they carry one.
If they are abusing police officers, tell them, please distinguish my father. It's not because he attended to my petition. He has been giving me audience. I have showed you guys his audio. I've showed you guys, look at his professionalism. He attended to me perfectly today, and you know, and my petition is still there, and I will pursue that one.
Yes.
And I hope and pray that the other side, they will complete whatever they are doing, and they will charge whoever to court, and the person will be, you know, charged and will be found guilty. Then, if he's found guilty, okay, so you actually did it, yeah, because he will be given the chance in the court of law
to speak,
to defend himself.
Yes.
Because no matter what they bring, no matter what they pack as evidence at the police command in favor of Adura, saying that he was not the one, when they take the guy to court, the judge will say, I have heard you, I'm not accepting yet. Let them ask him in our face, all of us here. All these things that they said, that the prosecutor is saying to you, you did this, you did that. Are you guilty or not? He will still enter plea. So I will be so stupid to say, oh, I believe, and then tomorrow he gets to court, he say, I am not guilty, with explanation, because he has opportunity to defend himself. What will happen? So I am still in between. Mo boni emi ogba. Mo boni emi ogba. As we speak now, the person that DM me is Adura.
God bless you.
Until a court of competent jurisdiction proves otherwise. Police have done the best. They are investigating for him. It doesn't mean that if by the time they conclude the investigation, maybe something new might come up. But so far so good. They brought the guy. He said, oh, I was the one shouting you up. I said, oh, welcome.
You saw him.
How? But of course, I will not be divulging what we discuss. So whatever we discuss, I just conclude that I'm not believing this yet. It's not adding up here. So I give kudos to the police. Maybe they will still do more. When they do more, and they touched on all possible areas. Good. And then they charge the case to court. So then, when he is able to also defend himself in the court of law, then let's see. If he's not found guilty, but I cannot be a human rights activist, a human rights ambassador, and I would discard presumption of innocence. Because tomorrow, if he comes out and defend himself, when he has opportunity to get to court and, you know, try to bring out his innocence, what will I say about myself? That means I have already messed up. I am not select.